left school, so you think I'm going to give the band a go.
Yeah.
Now we come in at 75, 76. You're playing cover songs, right? And I know your influences, mod bands, soul bands, and all that. Now, how did the switch from that to punk come about? How did that come about? And you thought, right, this is the route we're going to go down.
I found one of our set lists the other day from around that time, believe it or not. I screwed up a bit of paper and it was like Gene Genie, David Bowie, something like that, Alice Cooper, Under My Wheels. So while we was doing all them covers, all we was really doing, the way we looked at it, was just like learning our trade. And then our own identity started to change when we started to write our own stuff, as you must have found as well with the
Yeah.
Once you start writing your own stuff, you put your own stamp on it, you put your own,
you should do, yeah.
Put your own enthusiasm into it. Really difficult. It's still difficult to get gigs. We used to do quite a few at the Bridge House. I know you know very well. But we I don't think we ever sort of headlined it yet, but we were first call when one of the support bands dropped out. You know what I mean? We get a phone call from Terry off of Rio and say, you know, so and so's dropped out tonight. Do you want to come down? We'll give you a $5 on a plate of sandwiches. And we thought, well, happy days. It's like free.
Yeah, that do, because it was all kind of stuff like RDB, Rimmerstown Boulevard, and all that, but like Jackie Linton and all that, Dumpy's Rusty Nuts and all that before the punk thing come. And if you take that into context, Cole, where we was in East London, there wasn't many East London bands come through. So you had the Small Faces. There weren't many venues. You had the Ruskin, which the Bikers Place near you, the Bridge House, and the fucking Iron Bridge Tavern, which was a proper dump. That was it, really, because everything started. It was happening in the city and up west.
Yeah. Always the other side down.
So you've been playing them gigs. Now, where's the connection then that you're starting to write your own songs, that Malcolm McLaren comes into the scene and you get set up with him?
Yeah. We didn't get set up with him at all. He didn't want to know, to be honest, but we got him interested enough to come over and have a chat about it.
Yeah.
We were doing gigs here, there, and everywhere. Wherever you can get them, as you know, you struggle Pepsi for gigs when you're you know, that young and unproven. You got no one else knocking on doors for you apart from yourself.
Yeah.
He was already in the sex in the shop in Kings Road with Vivian West and all that, where the Crystals all used to meet up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where allegedly Rotten sang to the jukebox, and that got him a gig, that sort of thing. And we just went in there a couple of times. A couple of bingo my band. A couple just went in and said, look, you know, here's a tape. You want to come down and see us? Yeah, I don't want to read your tape. So we'll come down and see us anyway. We rehearsed at this pub in East Ham called the Road Inn. We used to take a little room upstairs. And fuck me, he said, I'll come. Now he was coming from West London all the way over to darkest East London, and we were so bad. We was speaking only a couple of weeks ago about the songs we played in Malcolm McLaren as our audition. Fuck me, my toes are curly. There was Malcolm McLaren and this other geezer who came in with like bondage trousers and a cowboy hat, and we're there in our jungle greens and our Martins and thinking, yeah, this I can't see this is ever going to work. You know what I mean? No, I think the Pistols were formed at this time, and he was talking about, I don't know, building up a group of bands or whatever. You know what I mean? To have a few on with them. But we were so poor. We were so poor.
That's really, I know where you come. We went into a couple of things before, and I'll look back now and I think, fucking hell, no wonder they showed us their door. For fuck's sake, it really, really rough. But then, so we got the 4 Nucleus members, right?
Yeah.
When did Gary Lammin come into the frame?